Johnny had given his parents $5,000 to pay the lawyers, who were working out a Chapter 12 plan. It had been his life savings, money from selling firewood and raccoon pelts, a big gamble on a modest dream.
That room, that was Mom washed clothes, you know, washing, and we separated milk back here in that other room back there. That's where we...
This is the farm John's dad rented during the 30s.
Down here, see, that's where we used to walk right through here.
He calls it his Hoover Days
Well,
house.
on this be the east side of this old barn, and the other cattle went on the north end. My mother was a little heavy-set woman, kind of, you know, a little chunky like my wife. And anyway, Dad, we had that old 27 Chevy car. And there's a dirt road here, and there's a little hill like it is now. And the door flew open on Mom's side, and she rolled right out of the car down in the pasture and didn't even hurt her. She rolled right down in that pasture. She got mad at my dad, said he opened the door up, which he didn't, and pushed her out, but he didn't. She rolled right out in the pasture. She got mad, but she fell out. The door hit the bump, and the old door fell open, and out she went rolling down in there where she went. Down in that pasture, it was green pasture there. It didn't hurt her a bit. She rolled right underneath the fence. Yeah. Something else. The river's right down there, you know, and you get the heavy rains where you get all that seed problem in your ground down here. See, you get all the burrs and sand washes in, which you can see it down there now, that there is a lot of sand next to the river that's washed in, and that kind of hurts your ground. You know what I mean? It just don't produce as good as the black soil and this lighter soil ground. But when Dad left here, you know, we was all right, but out when we moved to better ground on the prairie, Dad made a lot more money out there, better soil than down here. He raised another 30, 40 bushel acre corn more, you know, and per acre, and got ahead a little more than he would have down here on the good ground. This down here, this poor ground just didn't, you know, produce quite as much. And I remember, yeah, the guy lived right north of us, Roy Bovey. We always, neighbors, you know, years back, you know, we always visited back and forth, more than you do now. You always, in wintertime especially, you played cards together, and you know, and in the evenings, and anyway, Roy Bowie's wife was Florence, and she had a table like my mother did in the living room. It was kind of, legs was loose on it, see. And Roy says to Mom when we was playing cards on that table, he said, Floy, he says, sometime I'm going to come down now and I'm going to fix your table all up for you. And his wife, I remember it yet. She says, yeah, when you get Floyd's table fixed, Roy, come and fix your own wife's table for it. Said to you, oh, I died laughing. When you get that one done at Floyd's, you can fix your own. But them was the good old days, you know. It's a lot different than what we had. If you think, boys, how far you had to carry and let me out, you know, like